Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's carry on. Find out what this guy that everybody keeps talking about.
The bristlebacks threaten us all. Oh, what do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
And I thought she was going to kick his
He's
ass.
in the tavern.
Magistrates. Am I able to buy anything from this shop yet?
Make sure you do some running for me too.
Weird that I can't. Got the shop icon there, but I can't buy anything. We need to get rid of that guy first. It's got an icon over him.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King. It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time.
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
This unknown LA pit.
Do I have to say it every time? Every time.
What is a melee pit?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents capable of challenges. Fighting skills, master. Your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an session. Okay. Tutorial challenges practice. Light attack, heavy attack, power attack, lightning blast. Okay, it's not a warrior. Is that yes? Do them in order, see how it goes.
Looking sharp as ever.
What?
Yeah! Sister! Over there!
Is he not going to fight back?
Light attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Okay. Heavy attacks.
weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
A very good day.
That's what I need to practice. Do this one first.
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment.
Right, this is the one I need to learn. Because I used the skill point on this, so I want to know. Keep hitting the enemy with melee attacks to build up energy in the resonator on your spear. When fully charged, the end of your spear will have a blue glow. Any attack with R2 charge your target and create a glowing energy. Blast and deal a massive amount of damage. Okay. Hit your opponent with a resonating blast.
That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks
Your
with
speed. Keep hitting your
combinations
opponent
will
with
energize faster.
energy.
Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them. No, a light attack can energize your enemy. Hit them with any heavy attack. The savior of Meridian wins!
Really? That's it? Well, it went into an animation. Maybe that's an upgrade. Takes a while for it to charge up as well. You have to do a combo of light and heavy. When is it? Okay. Well, melee combos and power attacks. Try that one. I'm hoping this gives you XP.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
Finally, someone interesting.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Okay, here we go then.
What strikes your fancy? Practice or a challenge?
None. Go and do what I was going to do. Find and I was doing a side quest. During. Oh. Side. That's the I got 6 skills. Is that what that is? Increase your concentration. Yeah, I want that. Rapper. Base traps faster in the field. Want that. Warrior. Got that. That's a combo. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and vulnerable to follow-up attacks. That one or that one? That one's 2. What else we got? Want that. Is there anything? Increase the amount of time a machine within. This. We'll need that. Okay. Deal more ranged impact damage whilst in stealth. Third damage whilst in stealth. Okay. Cover health sooner when it's health. Damage when health state. Gotta go for damage, haven't you? This. Where the gauntlet? Not really. Oh, blaster. The bow. Pip caster, I want that. Bolt caster, I want that. Your bow. Let me the last two, I'm gonna get these. This one, this one. Guessing it's gonna be like Zero Dawn where you can unlock every single one. But we'll see. I'm gonna go in here, all the way over there.
But hear me out.
What are dummies about? Well, we're at 24 minutes now, so I'm going to leave it here, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.